Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update August 31st, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 431. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, my bargain queen confirms its premiere date. Tiffany Tang has been sponsoring young Tibetan girls' educations. Huang Xiaoming, Yang Mi, Yang Zi, and others removed Zhao Wei from their Weibo feeds. And my final thoughts on You Are My Glory. But first, here's what's recently premiered. Candle in the Tomb, The Worm Valley is a modern drama starring Pan Yueming and Kitty Zhang, and it premiered yesterday, August 30th. The two stars reprised their roles from last year's Candle in the Tomb, The Lost Caverns, in that they played a couple of adventurers who investigate unusual patterns on fossil fragments. I remember during the Lost Caverns run, it stayed atop viewing and popularity charts for many weeks in a row. Let's see how The Worm Valley fares. It's slated for 18 episodes and is available on WeTV with English subs. The Priceless is a modern drama starring Lyric Lan and Niu Junfeng, and it premiered on August 30th as well. The two stars play newlyweds who go through a trial period. Vivian Wu plays the husband's mother who becomes the strict examiner who puts their relationship to the test. The drama is slated for 14 episodes and is available on Mango TV, no English subs at the moment. Cry Me a River of Stars, recently known as Sleeping in the Galaxy in Spring, is a costume romance drama starring Luo Zheng and Huang Erying, and it premiered earlier today. It follows a romance that blooms when a magistrate, played by Luo Zheng, gets close to a boat owner, played by Huang Erying, to investigate an old case. The drama is slated for 24 episodes and is available on iq.com with English subs. And lastly, The Master of Cheongsam is a costume drama starring Zhao Wei and Gai Yuexi, and it premiered earlier today as well. It follows a tailor played by Zhao Wei who goes from little tailor to one of the greatest Cheongsam designers in China. Also known in Mandarin as the qipao, Cheongsam is a Cantonese term for those beautiful body-hugging traditional Chinese dresses. Here's female lead Gai Yuexi in one. The Master of Cheongsam is slated for 40 episodes and is available on iq.com with English subs. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Moving on, My Bargain Queen has confirmed its premiere date. My Bargain Queen is an upcoming modern drama starring Kenny Lin and Wu Jingyan, and they recently confirmed a September 3rd premiere. This will be Kenny Lin's first lead role in a drama since last year's To Love with Gai Yuexi. That was one that I really enjoyed. Wu Jingyan, on the other hand, last starred in Fighting Youth with Yin Tao. My Bargain Queen will premiere on Youku and iQIYI. Their premiere date again is September 3rd. I will update on where to watch with English subs if available after it premieres. Another drama that's confirmed its premiere date is Go Into Your Heart. Go Into Your Heart is an upcoming modern drama starring Landy Li and Niu Junfeng, and they recently confirmed a September 9th premiere. The drama follows a romance that develops between a talented Go player played by Niu Junfeng and a trainee reporter played by Landy Li who inspires and supports him when he goes through a tough period. The last drama involving the game Go that I can remember was 2020's Hikaru no Go. That did quite well on viewing charts. Go is the strategy board game with black and white stones that we see so often in Chinese dramas. It's an old game that's been played for centuries. These days there are professionals all over the world. You can even get a Go professional diploma. Go Into Your Heart will premiere on Youku. I will update again on where to watch with English subs if available after it premieres. That's it for drama stuff. Moving on, here's what's made headlines in celebrity news. And with so much negativity going on lately, I'm delighted to begin with a piece of positive news. Here is an August 26th Sina article entitled Tiffany Tang has been sponsoring female Tibetan students for 5 consecutive years. Is helping poor students realize their school dreams. Every child in the world deserves an education, and I was so happy to read this article. According to it, screenshots of netizens thanking Tiffany Tang flooded social media recently. In one of them, dated quite a few years back, a netizen thanked her for funding Tibetan girls and helping them realize their school dreams. Reportedly, Tiffany Tang has been silently supporting Tibetan girls for 5 consecutive years, and as a result, many of these girls have successfully entered university. Isn't that something? Tiffany Tang's most recent drama was last year's The Legend of Xiao Chuo, in which she starred with Sean Doe. She was very active in dramas and movies a few years back, but since getting married and having children, she's slowed down quite a bit, and understandably so. For those of you who did watch The Legend of Xiao Chuo, she was actually pregnant while filming it. Moving on, here's an August 28th 8 Days article entitled Huang Xiaoming, Yang Mi, and other Chinese stars delete all mention of Vicky Zhao from their social media. Unfortunately, the positive news ends with the last article. In this one, well, the title is self-explanatory. The recent government crackdown in the entertainment circle has caused the cancellation of a few celebrities and their fans. And while you could say that some of these celebrities deserved some sort of punishment, using cancel culture, using guilty by association culture, and using the erasure of dramas and movies from existence as a form of punishment is questionable to say the least. One of the more recent celebs to be taken down was Vicky Zhao, or Zhao Wei. I talked about this in a bit more detail in my last video. And even though it's already been quite a few days since her cancellation began, there's still been no official reason as to why she was targeted by the regulators. But that hasn't stopped people in the entertainment circle from disassociating themselves from her. The chilling effect is real. Friends, although at this point I don't know what the status of their friendship is, but friends like Huang Xiaoming, Yang Mi, Yang Zi, and others have removed pictures and mentions of her from their Weibo accounts. Huang Xiaoming and Zhao Wei are longtime friends, having known each other for over 20 years. Yang Zi once described Zhao Wei as her childhood idol. It might seem like a disloyal thing for a friend to do, these removals, but the regulators have put these people in a very tough situation. It's like, yes, she's my friend, but on the other hand, it's also my career and my livelihood on the line. And lastly, for celebrity news, here's an August 29th Singtao article entitled Liu Haoran brutally slandered using AI. His studio has reported the case to the police. Recently, Liu Haoran's reps called the cops when they discovered that someone had superimposed Liu Haoran's face onto a performer's in a sexually explicit video. Liu Haoran is the star of the super successful film series Detective Chinatown. His team discovered that the aforementioned video were being sold for profit and had been circulating online for a couple of years. Recently though, his fans took the initiative and did comparisons to clarify that the person in the video wasn't him and that his face was pasted on there using AI technology. That's gotta be rough, waking up one morning to find out that you're the star of a porno you didn't do. Try explaining that one to your parents. Anyway, Liu Haoran's studio responded with this message. They said, among other things, that they noticed that netizens had been spreading videos and screenshots of the AI-manipulated image of Liu Haoran online and urged this behavior to stop. They also said that they reported the matter to police. And moving on, I recently finished watching the modern romance drama You Are My Glory starring Yang Yang and Dilraba, and without giving away any spoilers, here are my final thoughts on it. You Are My Glory is one of the most popular modern romance dramas to stream in recent times. It broke 100 million views on its first day and even caused a temporary server crash when its final episodes came out. In the drama, Dilraba plays Qiao Jingjing, a popular celebrity who signs up to endorse a video game, but she has no gaming skills whatsoever. To remedy that, she acquires the help of Yutu, a dashing aerospace engineer played by Yang Yang, who becomes her gaming coach. To date, the drama has an average 7.0 rating from almost 337,000 ratings on Douban. As with any drama I finish watching, I'll give my final thoughts on You Are My Glory by saying some of what I liked about it and some of what I didn't. Here's some of what I liked about it. 1. The chemistry between the two leads. I thought they hit all the right notes together. In the scenes where they had to be serious, in the scenes where they had emotional heart-to-hearts, and in the scenes where they had to sizzle. 2. I thought they portrayed their characters very well. Not only is Dilraba a celebrity in real life, but she's also portrayed one multiple times, so it's no surprise that she looked and felt very natural in character. Yang Yang, who of course in real life is not an aerospace engineer, plays one quite well in the drama. 3. I personally enjoyed the showbiz aspects of Qiao Tingting's life, her relationship with her manager, and all the showbiz situations they faced together. 4. The characters and conflicts in the drama were believable. There weren't any ludicrous misunderstandings or over-the-top, unbelievably sinister characters that make you roll your eyes. 5. No overdubbing, which was great. Everything sounded and felt very intimate. And 6. An awesome and befitting theme song by Liu Yuning. Here's some of what I didn't like about it. 1. As someone who doesn't game at all, the gaming scenes didn't interest me and I skipped most of them. Same thing with the aerospace scenes, especially when they got into scientific detail. And 2. I felt the drama started off with a bit of a slow burn. The story took its time developing in the first few episodes, but it picked up eventually. Overall though, I would still say the drama was a joy to watch. And if I had to rate it, would give it something similar to its Douban rating, 7 for me as well. And on that note, it's Tuesday today, so time for another segment of Where's Marcus At? So the title of the segment doesn't refer to where I'm at physically, it refers to where I'm at in the dramas I'm following. I'm currently following 2 dramas. I'm on episode 20 of Song of Youth starring Bailu and Wang Yizhe. I started out really liking the drama, but it's taken a turn for the worse in my opinion. Quite a few cliché plot devices have popped up, and they're not doing the drama a great service. Neither are the slapstick sound effects that I think are taking away from the drama more than they are giving to it. But I'll stick with it a little longer. I'm following it on YouTube, where it's available with English subs. I'm on episode 36 of The Ideal City starring Sun Li and Mark Chow. I'm not far from the finale now, and this feels like the modern drama of the year for me so far. Yes, I'm enjoying it that much. I'm following it on iq.com, where it's available with English subs. And that's been another segment of Where's Marcus At? And before I let you guys go, I want to give a virtual high five to Jessa Forsyth Crane, who recently became a patron on my Patreon. Thank you for your support, Jessa. And that brings us to the end of this episode. If you want to check out the Word of Honor t-shirt or the Long Ballad mug or other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description below. And this show would not be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!